financial management. That is one most important aspect to be a successful entrepreneur. And I mean frequently talking about this because I know that many entrepreneurs are not able to move to their next level even though they have a great idea, even though they have a good product and they are very good at service, but what is lacking is finance or money. So this is one most important aspect in the sense, even if you want to buy something, that is, even if you want to buy some items for your company, that is, even if you want to place orders on your vendors, if you are in a position to take leverage of 15 days or 7 days payment cycle, that leveraging will really definitely will help in reducing the price. You can have an upper hand in negotiation also. But when you are not in a position to make payment on time, let us say that your agreed payment terms is 15 days or 30 days, and when you are lagging for 45 days or 90 days, what happens is the trust is getting breached. They will think, I mean, they're giving items to these guys horrible here. They won't make payment on time. So what they will do is they will increase the cost. They will increase the price to cover up for the interest. Sorry. So this needs to be avoided. And how is that possible? It's a very big question. It's $1 billion question. How is that possible? The number one possibility is you need to change the way you do the budgeting. Yeah. What we do is we go on a depreciation process where we have a vehicle for our company, we have some infrastructure for the organization, we have machineries. What we do is we do a return on value method. We do the kind of depreciation, and at the end of 5 years or 10 years it becomes zero. Okay, then we keep it as absolute and we go for a new machine. Some return on value method also, some value will be there if it is there. Okay, but after 5 years, if you want to buy, again you have to look out for money. Am I right? So for accounting purpose, all those things are okay, but literally we don't have money to buy a new machinery or buy a new vehicle or whatever it is. So what to do? So let us work backwards. That is, when we are preparing a target for our organization, when we are preparing a turnover target for our organization, let us take into consideration all these kind of aspects. Let us say that, for an example, okay, I have detailed calculations that I give to my clients. Detailed calculation, detailed way of just do it yourself, like they need to just put the numbers, automatically everything else will come up. So I have a detailed Excel sheet, okay, that in fact that is exclusively for my clients. Okay, so what you can do is you can, if you have, let us say that you are doing a turnover of 1 crore per month at present, and you are targeting a turnover of 2 crores or 3 crores, you need to calculate, I mean, how many employees are required to achieve that turnover. Okay, like that. Is there any machinery addition which is required to be installed for achieving that turnover? So is there any requirement of changing the office setup for this reaching this higher turnover? So you need to calculate all those kind of things. You need to put into paper all those kind of things and add into your turnover requirements. That is, at present, if you are if you are planning for doing a turnover of 1 crore, if you have to achieve all these kinds for future, if you have to add all those kinds in the future, you have to put a turnover of 1.25 crores from now itself. So whatever income that you are generating from that 0.25 crore that is additional, that can be allocated to this future requirements. Are you getting my point? So you may be wondering, I am not even able to do 1 crore at present, how will I go for 1.25 crores? So The effort that you need to put in for getting a 1 crore order and a 1.25 crore order is almost same. I don't say it is exactly same, but it is almost same. If you stretch a little bit extra, you can definitely achieve. So when you are putting these kinds into that different perspective and work on it, and like I said, if you the more income that you are generating from that 0.25 crores, if you are putting it into a separate account, if you are putting it in a separate account where that money will be utilized only for the future expansion process. Like I said, it may include buying a vehicle for the company or buying the chairs and tables and laptops and whatever it is. But there you need not worry about the financial implication at that point of time, right? When you are taking insurance for example, for a child's education, okay, when the child is born, you are getting into an insurance, okay, and what they say is that at the age of child's 20th year, we will give you so much. At the age of 22, we will give so much. For that, what you are doing, every year you are paying certain amount, right? Because now itself you are planning for the future expenses which is expected to be incurred. So the same way we are working out for our organization also. So when you're doing that, what happens is there is no stress on your part. There is no stress on your part to look for payment and scratch your head in front of the bank manager after 5 years or 3 years. It may sound easy for you. Easy for me, you may say this guy is saying very easy to say, but very difficult to implement. Yes, it is very difficult to implement. I don't say it is easy to implement, but it is definitely far better than going at the 7th year, going to the bank manager's office and standing in front of him seeking for his blessings. So I'm sure that you have got the gist of the idea that I'm telling. Now you can put it into your activities, you can discuss with your team and come to an arrival how it can be implemented. And it is possible to implement because many companies have implemented it and they are reaping the benefits also. Thank you for watching, and this is a very interesting topic that I told because I really don't like entrepreneurs going and standing in queue for bank loans in front of bank manager. Instead, they should come to you and say that we are ready to give loans. Thank you for watching, and if there is anything, please write back to this WhatsApp number. Thank you so much and have a great day.